you seen Star Wars?
Last night, The Hollywood Reporter revealed the writer for the next Star Wars movie titled Rogue Squadron. This movie is set to release in theaters on December 22nd, 2023, and there still isn't much known about the film. Right now, we do know that the director is Patty Jenkins, who directed both Wonder Woman movies for DC, and she said about making this film that she wanted to make the greatest fighter pilot movie ever made. And so here is the direct quote from the Hollywood Reporter's article. It says, Matthew Robinson, who co-wrote and co-directed with Ricky Gervais in 2009 for the comedy The Invention of Lying, is penning the script to Rogue Squadron, which Jenkins is due to direct for Lucasfilm and Disney, sources tell the Hollywood Reporter. Little else is known about the film, nor is it clear how long Robinson has been on it, although sources say he is currently furiously keyboarding away on a draft. The project is hoping to go into pre-production this fall for a shoot sometime in 2022. It currently has a release date for December 22 in 2023. It says Robinson is an interesting choice for writer due to his varied career. Since Invention of Lying, he has fashioned himself to be an in-demand writer in the adventure space, having worked on 2020's Dylan O'Brien starring post-apocalyptic creature feature Love and Monsters and the Edge of Tomorrow sequel Live, Die, Repeat, which is in development at Warner Bros. He also worked on Warner's remake of Little Shop of Horrors, which is also in development. And that's the end of the article. Now, I've honestly never seen any of this guy's work in the film industry, but I do know he wrote or co-wrote the 2020 film Love and Monsters, which did receive a lot of praise. I know like 2 or 3 people who watched it and they really liked it, and that got a lot of praise from the audience and critics alike. But if what the Hollywood Reporter article said is true, and he's working on multiple other high-end budget scripts for other major studios, then maybe that's why Lucasfilm has trust in this guy to write the next Star Wars movie, because that is a huge responsibility right now. Because think, this is going to be the first movie that is likely very distant from the Skywalker Saga. I know it's going to be its own unique thing, it's not going to be an episodic film. This could be completely different. We have no idea what this is going to be like, and that's a big responsibility for this guy, because we may not even see a Jedi or a Sith in this movie, and we may not even deal with the Force. So that's a lot for a writer to go in and deal with when it comes to Star Wars, and it's the next Star Wars movie after the sequel trilogy. Personally, I will say, this news does not excite me that much, and I haven't seen any of this guy's work, so it's not fair for me to say that he is talented or he's not talented. I do think it's an interesting choice for Lucasfilm to bring him on and bring him with Patty Jenkins and have them work together as writer and director, because what I can tell about both of their works as directors and writers is they both value the adventure style movies that can appeal to a mass audience. So I think we have the ingredients to make a good movie here. But I hope the concept is enough to appeal to mass audiences and the die-hard Star Wars fandom, because some of these stories we could just get in a book, so you have to deliver on why this should be told in a movie. And personally, I'm not overly excited that it's called Rogue Squadron, and that it's likely going to focus on fighter pilots and most likely some form of X-Wing, since we see that in the poster that they showed for it. And it's probably going to be X-Wings, like the Resistance or the Rebellion, fighting against the Empire or the First Order. That's not where my interest in Star Wars lies at the moment, but I do like that this is more of an outside-of-the-box idea from what I would expect for a Star Wars movie. If you told me in 2014 that Disney would greenlight a Star Wars movie called Rogue Squadron and it's about starfighters, I would have called you crazy, and I would have told you that there's no way Disney would sink that much money into a project that could be told in a video game or in an episode of the Clone Wars or something like that. But still, I'll give this thing a chance, and it's a crazy world we live in, and what a difference 7 years makes. So Lucasfilm seems to have confidence in the story, so I'll give it a shot. Rogue Squadron is planning on going into pre-production this fall, which is not far off, so I would imagine in May of 2022, during Star Wars Celebration most likely, we are possibly going to get a teaser trailer or story details, probably like sets and images and the main characters and all that stuff, probably a conversation with the directors and the cast. It feels like just yesterday we were talking about The Rise of Skywalker and the production leaks and getting invested into the release of the next Star Wars movie. I really wonder how different the anticipation for this movie will be, considering it's going to be a non-episodic Star Wars movie that will have a different marketing campaign. You can't market it like this is the end to the Skywalker Saga, this is the end to the story of the Jedi versus the Sith. You have to do something completely different with this, and plus now we have The Mandalorian and we have so many other spin-off shows that really require a lot of attention, but all you have to do is pay the Disney Plus subscription fee. I really wonder how they can appeal this movie, this pitch for a Star Wars story called Rogue Squadron, to a mass audience to get everyone back into the theaters again to watch another Star Wars movie. I think they can pull it off, but As a big fan, I wonder what the story is going to be about. But tell me your thoughts on the news in the comment section below. Have you ever heard of Matthew Robinson, and does his attachment as the writer for Rogue Squadron make you excited for the movie? What do you think the next Star Wars film will take place, and when will it take place? I mean, what's it going to be about? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. Star Wars Only. I will see you all next time, and may the Force be with you always.